The sun hung low in the sky as May, a 9-year-old peasant girl, trudged through the rice fields. Her feet ached from walking barefoot all day, her small hands scratched from pulling weeds, but she didn't complain. This was life in her village. Every morning she woke before the sun, and every evening she returned home after it set, her body tired but her spirit resilient. May was an only child. Her mother had passed when she was very young, leaving her and her father to manage the family farm alone. Her father was a quiet man, strong and kind, but sadness clung to him like the mist that hovered over the fields in the early morning. Despite this, May adored him and worked hard to help, even though she missed her mother terribly. One afternoon, as she worked, May noticed a stranger walking through the village path. He was dressed differently in clothes finer than any she had ever seen. His eyes caught hers for a moment, and something stirred inside her, something familiar yet distant, as though she knew this man from another life. But that couldn't be, could it? She was just a child. That night, as May lay on her straw mat under the thin roof of their small home, she found herself thinking about the stranger. Who was he? Why did he seem so familiar? May shook her head, scolding herself. There was work to be done tomorrow, and she couldn't afford to waste time daydreaming. But as sleep came, so did dreams, dreams that felt more like memories. She saw herself not as a peasant girl, but as a powerful warrior, clad in armor, fighting in battles long ago. She saw herself as a queen making decisions that shaped kingdoms, and as a healer, saving lives with her gentle hands. The dreams were vivid and strange, yet they felt real. The next morning, May woke with a sense of urgency. She told her father about the dreams, hoping he could make sense of them. But he simply patted her head and smiled. "They are just dreams, May. Our minds like to wander when we sleep." Yet, the dreams continued. Each night, May lived another life. She was a scholar, a sailor, a mother, a thief. Each life was different, but they all felt connected. As days passed, May began to wonder if her dreams were more than just imagination. Could they be memories of lives she had lived before? But how could that be possible? One evening, after another long day in the fields, May found herself standing by the village well, looking up at the stars. She closed her eyes and suddenly she heard a voice. "Do you remember now?" the voice said. May spun around, but there was no one there. Her heart raced. The voice sounded so clear. It had seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. "Who are you?" May whispered into the night. "I am someone you've met many times," the voice replied. "In many lives." May's hands trembled. Could this be the stranger from the village? The one she had seen days ago? "I don't understand," May said. "What is happening to me?" "You are beginning to remember," the voice said softly. "You have lived many lives, May. You have been many people, and one day you will understand why." May's mind spun. How could she have lived so many lives? She was just a girl in a small village, barely scraping by. How could she be the same person who had lived as a queen, a warrior, and so many others? "Do not be afraid," the voice continued. "You are on a journey, one that has been going on for longer than you can imagine. Every life you live brings you closer to becoming something greater. But for now, your path is here, in this village, in this life." May swallowed hard, trying to comprehend the impossible. "What am I supposed to do?" "Live," the voice said. "Learn, grow. Every life has a purpose, even if you don't understand it yet. But one day you will remember everything, and when that day comes, you will see the beauty of it all." May stood in silence, the voice fading into the night. She didn't fully understand, but something inside her felt different. The dreams were not just dreams, they were pieces of a puzzle, and she was only beginning to see the full picture. The next morning, May woke with a sense of calm. She didn't tell her father about the voice or the dreams this time. Instead, she simply went about her day working in the fields and helping her father. But as she worked, she found herself thinking about the lives she had lived before and the lives she would live in the future. She didn't know what her future held, but she knew one thing for certain: this life, just like all the others, was part of something much larger. And one day she would understand it all.